I think there's great women everywhere, but I think we were just really lucky to find each other. I definitely think the SOSKAs paved the way for a lot of opportunity. They're friends of ours as well as Gigi's, so we all just really supportive of each other. I think there's an amazing attitude in Vancouver of can do for filmmakers as well. So we've got great schools, we've got great opportunity. There's a ton of film that is being made, so there's a lot of opportunity to get on sets. There's a lot of film being made in Vancouver, so there's a lot of opportunity to get on set, to meet people, to be mentored, to go to great film schools. So the foundation's there for successful filmmakers if you're really determined, and I think that the four of us are just really insanely determined. My answer is so cliche when people ask me who influenced me. I was raised on Tarantino, Rodriguez, Oliver Stone. I read all of their bios when I was little. Kevin Smith and his can-do attitude, I was absolutely in love with it. I thought Mallrats was a fantastic script. I literally went to Mexico with a bunch of VHSs when I was 18 years old of like El Mariachi and Reservoir Dogs, and would just consistently watch all of these people that pioneered, didn't take no for an answer, and wore multiple hats if that's how they had to be successful. So. Oh, tons, yeah. I lived in 22 different countries for 8 years before I delved into film, because I knew once I got into film, in order to be successful, you would have to keep that momentum going, and I would have to be in there for long term. So I did a ton of stuff, and it was amazing, but there's a lot more I need to do. I want to go scuba diving with great whites. I want to go to Everest Camp Base 1. I want to go to Africa for a while, so definitely lots still on the plate.
How old are you again? 22 countries? And how old are you again?
We're going to say it. I'm 36, my dear.
Oh, you've... Really?
Yes, I am 36.
I swear you didn't. I'm not saying this because like I'm a fan or anything. You look like 24, 25.
Well, it's so funny because when I meet people and they look at my IMDb and they look at the films I've made, they're like, "How did you?" And I'm like, it's challenging to look this young sometimes because people don't give me enough credit. But I also get away.
I know, right?
I get away with a lot. I get away with a lot. I think my advice for any director, specifically females, would be to not take no for an answer, to educate themselves. Some of the best advice I was ever given was learn what every role is. So if you can volunteer on sets and be a grip or a PA, or you can work in the sound department, if you can understand how other things are made or work on a set, I think you're going to be a better director when you get that opportunity. I think building your community, volunteering if you can, getting that community out there to support you, but not taking no for an answer. The best piece of advice I ever got was do one thing every day for your career, and I've done it, and I don't take no, and I don't wait for doors to be open. I kick the fucking doors open, and it's not always easy. So remembering it won't always be easy, but not giving up. Our cast is amazing for Puppet Killer. I'm so blessed. Richard Harmon was amazing, and Alex Ponovic, and the SOSKAs, and Gigi, and Tristan and Kai make an appearance in it. Puppet Killer was something that I wanted to make for years, so it was a 2-year love project. It was really hard to get it going, but there was a lot of support. And the way that I cast it was all offers. So it was all people that were really close to me in my life, and I was blessed that they all said yes, and they all jumped on board, and the entire experience was life-changing. I learned so much, and I was excited and terrified every day, and it was unbelievable. I can't believe when I look at the film that I love it as much as I do.